Today I'm going to be taking the Moneys Funko Quarantine Challenge, where you'll learn more about me as a collector, as well as my Funko Pop collection. How's it going, everybody? This is Joe at Don't Pop Believin. Welcome to the channel. If anyone's new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. Anyone that's returning, thank you again. This channel has been growing a lot the last few weeks, which is really nice to see. I have about a month off or so off of work, so I'm going to be putting some more work into this channel, growing, trying to do videos or live streams every day, one of the two, if not both. So I'm going to be doing that the next month or so until I have to go back to work, hopefully soon. I'd like to go back to work, but spending more time with you guys is always good as well. So I'm going to be doing this challenge. This is from Moneys Funko Pops. He has a YouTube channel and has some good content. I haven't watched too much of it, but a couple of videos. And he issued this challenge out. I got tagged by someone, I can't recall who it was, on Instagram. And so I'm going to be tagging 3 people at the end of this video as well. And then they will take that challenge if they see the video. It's a fun challenge. It's kind of like right now as Funko Pop YouTubers or YouTubers in general, content is kind of slow, you know, because you can't go out and do things. You can't go to the store. You can't do all this stuff that we're accustomed to doing. So if you're not buying mystery boxes or doing something like that, it's hard to get that content. So having this challenge is really appreciated. It's definitely fun, and it's going to be kind of interesting to do this and go down the list and see how people's are different, because everyone's different. Their Funko Pops collections are different. Their style of collecting is different. So this is going to be really interesting to see. So if you guys haven't taken the challenge or don't know what it is, you do 14 questions. 7 is based off of like your collection and then like what kind of collector you are, and then the other 7 are actually show and tell kind of style, like what collection, like what pop is your favorite, what's your least favorite, most expensive, least expensive, things like that. So I'm going to go over that, go over the questions, and then tag some people at the end of this. All right, so question number 1 is, what kind of Funko line do you like to collect? What's your most favorite to collect? I would just have to say Funko Pops. I don't really have many of other ones. I've gotten a couple things, like a couple of the dorbs or like the smaller items, but the Funko Pops are definitely my favorite. Didn't know about them until a little over a year ago, and I've been collecting since then, so definitely Funko Pops for that one. Question number 2 is, if you can collect only one line of Funko Pops, what would it be? I am a huge Arrow and the Flash fan. If I had to choose between the two, it's tough. I'd probably go with Arrow, just because Arrow kind of kickstarted the CW universe and kickstarted a lot of shows on the CW. And I got to meet Stephen Amell at Comic-Con, and that was a really fun experience. So I think Arrow is the one line I would collect if I had to collect only one line. So question number 3 is, how far have you traveled for a Funko Pop? The most I've traveled would be like outside of like locally. I went like 20-25 minutes to Hot Topic to get a Funko Pop, just because I don't live too close to a Hot Topic. And then when I was out in Vegas, I took like a Uber to go like 10 minutes outside of the strip area and go and get a Funko Pop from there. I got a couple different Funko Pops from there actually. So that would be the 2 different times that I've gone a little bit further. I haven't really traveled too far. Usually it's not like anything too crazy for Funko Pops. I work nights, so a lot of times I can't go in the morning. And that leads me to question number 4 actually. It says, what's the earliest you've gotten up for a Funko Pop? I work nights, like I said, so it's hard to go out and go to the like Hot Topics and get there like an hour or 2 early to get some of those chases or the glow in the dark exclusives. So I haven't really done that. I know I wanted to wake up and get the Funko, I think it was the Jim Halpert. I'm not sure if I knew about it or I woke up late by the time I'd been notified that the Jim Halpert, the 3-punch chase, or the 3-punch limited edition Funko Shop one, by the time I found out about it, it was already sold out. And then I had to buy one on eBay. So still got the Funko Pop, but I had to pay a little bit more for it. Question number 5 is, what is your favorite Funko Pop retailer? I usually only use 2, maybe 3. You go Target, GameStop, and then Hot Topic. Target usually has some pretty cool exclusives and their prices are pretty good, where a Funko Pop that is like a Target exclusive is usually like under $9 or right around there. And then GameStop is a little bit higher unless you can find some sales, and same thing with Hot Topic unless you can find some sales. So I would say probably Target would be my favorite out of the 3. Question number 6 is, who is your favorite Funko Pop YouTuber? I've been trying to watch more as of the last couple of weeks, but my favorite, when I first got started watching, there was 2 different channels that I definitely watched at the start. The one right now is currently not making videos. I don't know if they're going to be coming back anytime soon, but 2 Peas and a Pop, I loved watching their content. Hopefully they'll come back soon, because I definitely like watching their videos. And then the other one would be Dr. Applesauce. He is a great YouTuber. He has grown that channel so much, and it is well deserved, the amount of growth he has gotten and the support from the community and growing his channel the way it has. It was really cool to see how much he's grown. And question number 7 is, do you use the Funko app or Pop Price Guide? So I used to always just scan the barcodes on the bottom with the Funko app, and then I found out, like this was several months ago, and I found out that sometimes it's not as accurate. So I use Pop Price Guide. Even with Pop Price Guide, when you have new releases or certain things can be off. So I check on Pop Price Guide if I'm gonna be like selling it or doing something with it or keeping it. I like to look on like eBay sold listings, because if you look on eBay sold listings, you can kind of get a better idea. Because sometimes a pop that's going for $20 on Pop Price Guide is like, you can buy it now for like $14 on eBay. I think it takes like a week or two, whatever amount of time to update the system. So it would be nice to have something more up to date. It's kind of hard to, because sometimes you get fakes that sell as well that drive the price down of items. So that works both ways too. You can have a $20 pop that is selling for $40 on eBay, but it just doesn't catch up and the two prices are off. So definitely check eBay if you're going to be selling or thinking about buying it, just so that you can see the sold listings and see what's the best price for you. So that's the first 7 questions. The second half is about showing the Funko Pops and least favorite, most favorite, things like that. If you guys want to play along in the comments, you can. I'll leave the questions in the description. So if you want to put down what your favorites are, what kind of collector you are, things like that, I can look at those and see kind of a little bit better about everyone in the community and see how their styles of collecting vary from mine, because everyone is definitely unique. So question number 8 is going to be about me as a collector. It is going to be, what is my least expensive Funko Pop? It is Cisco Ramon. It's the shared exclusive. And this one was at a Hot Topic. He's coming in at $11 right now. He was, I think, $15 from Hot Topic, right around there. So this one is, The Flash is one of my favorite shows, and I was hoping sometime soon to get this one signed, but this is $11. This is my least expensive Funko Pop in my collection. So question number 9 is, what's my most expensive Funko Pop in my collection? That would be this Arrow Funko Pop. This is a Felicity Smoke Arrow Funko Pop. Her regular average, I think, is like $30 for Pop Price Guide. It does fluctuate, but this is a Funko Pop prototype. This is a one of a kind. I got this on eBay from a seller, and so I got this right before I went to the Comic-Con, and I had her sign it. So it says "Bitch with Wi-Fi." She signed that way. And then Felicity Smoke, she did sign it in just like a regular pen, almost like a Sharpie. So if you look at it far back, it's kind of hard to see, whereas paint pen's a little bit more vibrant. So JSA certified, and there's the JSA certification with the autograph. So I think the Funko Pop prototype was like $125, and then the signature was like $70 plus like a verification, so it's about like $100-ish. So about $225, I think, would be like an estimate. It's hard to judge that too, because Funko Pops have like a really solid value. Funko Pop prototypes and autographs are a little bit harder to kind of pinpoint. It's all kind of speculative and based on the market and what people are going to pay for it. But that one is staying in my collection for a very, very long time. I don't know if it's ever going to move, because that is a really cool Funko Pop, and it was a really fun experience meeting her as well. Question number 10 is, what is your favorite flocked Funko Pop? I did used to have a couple flocked Funko Pops, but I did sell them. I've limited my collection down to like 25 or 30 Funko Pops. Since I don't have a flocked Funko Pop, I was going to show another Funko Pop of mine. This is a Funko Pop prototype as well. This was a Deathstroke one, and I got this one a couple months ago, and really cool one. So I'm looking forward to getting more Funko Pops, the prototypes, maybe of like some Arrow and the Flash ones, and getting those signed as well. Question number 11 is, what is your favorite Funko Pop mold out of your collection? This is one that I recently got probably a few months ago. It is Axel, or Lee, from Kingdom Hearts. He was in a few of the games. So when I first got this one, and I'm looking in the box, and I'm just like, man, like I wanted an in-box one for him, but you can't see his keyblade, you can't see his hair, like the trademark like crazy hair. And then I was like, you know what, I think I'm gonna get another one. So I ended up buying another one. That way I can actually have him out of box. So now you can see the keyblade and the hair and the outfit. Like, this is just a really cool Funko Pop, and the detail on it is really sweet, and it's definitely one of my favorites for sure. So yeah, I was excited to get this one out of box. And this one is one of the few Funko Pops I have out of box on like a little shelf display. So question number 12 and question number 13 is, what is your least favorite Funko Pop and what is your Funko Pop that can use the most improvement? Both of those would fall under this one right here. This is the Deathstroke Unmasked, and it's the Hot Top exclusive. I got this one to get signed by Manu Bennett at the Heroes and Villains Fan Fest. Unfortunately, they never got to actually confirm dates because of the stuff going on. So this one would definitely be improved with an autograph here. And then once I get it autographed, I would get it graded as well and make it really, really sweet, and it'd stay in my collection. So that is definitely one that I need to get improved, and the one that's probably not my most favorite until I get some of the autographs and the grading done to it. So the very last question is, what is your most favorite Funko Pop? I just did a top 5 signed Funko Pops, and it was really hard to choose between the top 2, but this one is my favorite of my entire collection. Meeting the actor and talking with him for a little bit, and he actually told me that this costume that he wears, Tom Cavanaugh, is actually like a $13,000 costume, which is insane. So this is a graded 9.4 near mint from the VVGS Reverse Flash, signed by Tom Cavanaugh. He signed it Run Barry Run, and then Reverse Flash down here, JSA certified, and graded by the VVGS. So this is like one of my all-time favorite Funko Pops. The Reverse Flash is a really great villain, and Tom Cavanaugh is someone that he plays so many different characters on the show and does great with all of them and just puts a good performance on every single time. So it was really cool meeting him. I'm looking forward to meeting more of the Arrow cast, the Flash cast. So thank you guys for joining me for the Moneys Funko Quarantine Challenge. The 3 people I'll be tagging to do this challenge are Nash Pop Trio, Shirt Pants, and Adrian APM. There's some YouTubers on here. I'll tag them as well and try to let them know about it. And hopefully they can make videos as well and then spread that and have some other people do some videos too, because this is definitely a fun kind of interactive experience and showing you guys a little different kind of side of my collection and why I collect what I do. So thank you guys for joining. If you guys are liking the content, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. I'll be doing a lot of live streams, so make sure to stop in, do some giveaways. So I'll be giving away some prizes for you guys. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, guys, and have a great week.